channel and my Facebook group, CCBAB. Hey YouTube, what's up? What's up? Today we're going to do a quick video on etching. You ready? Let's go. Okay, so we're going to get started. I already have the stencils on here, so this 651. The thing you want to remember about crafting or whatever is you want your hands to be ashy. I'm just looking at my hand, but seriously, you want your hands to be ashy. You don't want no oil on it. So the first thing I did before I put the stencil on is I cleaned the glass with alcohol, okay? So I sprayed alcohol and used the paper towel to clean it off. Then I put my stencil on here. Now the thing about doing the etching is you want to actually weed out the design. So whatever you want on your item that you're etching, that's the part you want to weed out. So I want a heart right here. So I weeded the heart out and I'm going to etch in the open space. So it's the exact opposite of what you would normally do for vinyl. So only thing I'm going to do is I have Armor Etch All. I've used the Martha Stewart kind. I use Etch All. So I'm using the Armor Etch. I call it Etch All. Armor Etch this time because that's what I got. The first thing you want to do is you want to give it a good shake. You want to make sure it's mixed up really good. This is a new bottle, so it's not shaking that much. You want to put on your gloves. This is a acid, so you want to be very careful with it. You want to try not to get it on anything. And if you get it on anything, your skin or whatever, make sure you follow the first aid directions that are on the back of the bottle. It says, immediate action required if contact occurs. So again, that is an acid. Need you to be very careful when you're doing this. Now, it's very easy to etch. All you do is put the etching cream on the surface of the glass. You can use a sponge brush. You can use a regular media brush. You can even use the popsicle sticks that you use to stir up epoxy. So it's a lot of things you can use to put the etching cream on. I'm going to use this media brush because that's what I have. And I didn't want to use the sponge brush because it's so big and it's a really small design that I'm doing. So I'm doing the hearts and stars on one side and then the names on the other side. So first thing I'm going to do to keep my glasses from rolling, I know y'all going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to actually tape these suckers down. I have not got to the point where I have made or either bought one of the little pool noodle type deals. So I'm going to actually tape mine. I just got some painter's tape because it's just a shot glass. They're very small. And this way I keep them from rolling. If I'm doing big glasses, I just roll up a towel, roll up 2 towels, tape them together, put a rubber band on, and then put them together. But this is going to work right here. So I'm just going to take this glass so it won't roll, but make sure that I'm not. And y'all, I be having it taped all over the thing, but we're just going to work on one thing for video purposes. So, let me tear this tape in half. I was about to get busy. Forgot I was making a video. So, I'm just going to tape the glass so it won't roll. Nothing special. I just don't want it to roll on me. I want to make sure. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're putting on your vinyl, make sure that you push it down and make sure it's sealed all the way around. Sealed all the way around. If you got bubbles that's far away from the design, that's fine. But you want to make sure on your design that it is sealed all the way around, because any small bubble will let the etching cream get under there and you'll have it etched in the place you didn't want it to etch. So make sure it is sealed on there. And of course, this is not a class, a video on how to do designs or anything like that. However, this Saturday, January the 30th, 2021, I got to put all that out because I don't know when you're going to look at this video. So this Saturday, January the 30th, 2021, I'm going to be doing a live at 3 p.m. And again, I'm just putting this down so this sucker won't roll. It ain't got to be perfect. I just don't want it to roll while I'm trying to do my etching. So this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Is that an E? Or does it go the other way? Whatever. I will be doing a live on making SVGs from tracing in silhouette. Now, so just a simple class. We're not going to go into the intricate details. This is going to be like a beginner level. So if you are available 3 p.m. January the 3rd of 2021, I will do a beginner's tracing class in silhouette. The image for the class will be put in my Facebook group. I'll also put it in the post on YouTube. I won't put the image in there until probably late Friday night or early Saturday morning. The reason I do it like that is I don't want to you to go ahead if you don't know what you're doing, because I'm going to only be on there an hour, so I can't unteach something you might have learned the wrong way. Not the wrong way, don't get me wrong, a different way from what I'm going to be teaching. So, for the etching, all you do is take the etching cream, and I'm going to take it out this top just because it's in that top from me shaking it up. And you want to put it in the design, and you want to be very generous. Don't, if you're using paintbrush or whatever, just dab it on, okay? Especially with a paintbrush, you don't want to do the brushing method because you'll see them little lines. So you just want to dab it on. Again, you can use whatever you want to use to put it on there with. I just happen to have this media brush, so that's what I'm using. I did this from my last sip and paint. I don't sip, but I paint. So you want to be very generous. And no matter what you're doing, you want to make sure that your etching cream does not go where you don't want it to go. Because, baby, as soon as it touch, it's etching. It's acid. Okay. You want to make sure you get it full in there. Now, with a bigger glass, I would actually pick it up and look through the glass just to see if it's in the light spots or in the spots I maybe missed. But this one pretty little, so I can see it. Again, you want it kind of full. And you're going to leave this on for, it says 5 minutes, but I'm going to say 15 minutes. I usually leave mine on for 15 minutes. So you're going to get it on there, and you want it to a good coverage. Just a good coverage, okay? And you want to make sure you wash this because you don't want it to start running, especially if you're in a hot place. I'm in my garage. It's very hot out here, so you don't want it to runs outside of the vinyl. When I do my designs, I always have a square around it. I just make it with a square around it. You don't necessarily have to do that when you weed out your design. Make sure you leave enough room and you can cut the square around or whatever. Do not put them close together because you want that room around your design so that you can have that buffer so you won't be etching where you don't want to etch. So as that one is getting ready, I'm going to start on another one. These are for one of my classmates that this goes with a game. So I know you saw my game. Well, maybe you saw my game. It's a shot game. It has a dice and the little spinny thing. So this what goes with that. I do 4 shot glasses, 1 die, and a little spinny thing for $25. Now, if you're doing etching and you see or feel some little chunks in there, don't get nervous. There's just pieces of glass in there. It's supposed to be in there. I just make sure I don't have my chunks touching my glass. I just push them out the way because I found that them spots are the light spots when you're doing etching. So you want to make sure you have good coverage, and them little crystals or glass or whatever it is in there make them little light spots. So I'm very generous when I'm putting this on. So let me get this done and I'll be right back. So I got the armor edge on these 2 glasses, and I'm just gonna wait 15 minutes. And what I'm doing is moving them little crystal things out of the way so the etching cream can get up under there, because I see a few little dots. You want to make sure you have coverage on your whole design. I see at the top of this star, it looks like it's kind of thin, so I'm going to push some more cream up there. Okay. Again, the directions, I believe, is 5 minutes. But I usually leave mine on for about 15 minutes. Some reason in my mind, I feel like the longer I leave it on there, the better. I have fell asleep and left them overnight where it's completely dry. Because the thing about the etching cream is you can take this same etching cream and put it back in the jar and you can use it again. So let me get my 15 minutes in and then we're going to go ahead and finish these. Okay, so it has been probably over 15 minutes, but I'm getting ready to go and rinse these 2, but I have 2 more that I need to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take the etching cream off of these and use that etching cream to put on these. So I'll just scoop it up. Again, I want to blot it on there. I don't actually want to make a painting motion. As you're taking this off, make sure you don't get it on the glass. So you want to make sure that you don't get it in places that you don't want it. And I'll do the same thing with these glasses. When I get ready to rinse them, I will actually take this etching cream and scoop it off and put it back in the jar. Okay, because you can use it over and over again. A jar or bottle, I'm saying jar, A jar of etching cream, a bottle of etching cream can last years. Okay. One thing you want to do that I forgot to say, make sure you use this in a well ventilated area. It has an odor to it. Use eye protection and nose protection if the smell bothers you, because it does have an odor. It doesn't bother me, and I try to get as much of this off as I can. Then as you're taking it off, make sure you don't go outside your vinyl. The sink, and I just got some lukewarm water. And what I'm gonna do, another reason I wanted to say this, another reason you want to take as much of the etcher cream off is when you're rinsing, you don't want it to slide on the glass and etch on its way out. So I just hit it with the spray and rinse it all off. I do not take the vinyl off until all of the etching cream is off. Once all of the etching cream is off, the vinyl is wet and it's easy to just pull the vinyl off. Even though this is permanent vinyl, you just pull it off. So time for me to go and rinse the other ones, and we're gonna get on our job here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the other 2 shot glasses, and then I'm gonna do the opposite side where the names are at, and just do that the same way. Then I'm gonna come back and show you how to color it. Okay, I lost a little inside to that E, so I had to do my magic and cut me a piece. So let me finish getting this together, and then we'll get to the fun part. Okay, right here is where you would take the etching cream off of the glasses and put back into the jar. Remember, I told you before that you can use this over and over again. So you just scrape it off, making sure that you don't get none outside of the vinyl. Just scrape it off and put it back in the jar. Okay, I'm back. So the glasses are finished. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Nope. Can we see it like this? Oh, well. So I'm going to stick a picture right here. So here's a picture of the glasses. Okay, that is what they look like prior to doing the color. So we're going to use paint pen. You see, I already been popping it on the paper. So paint pens, you shake them up, then you press the tip to get the paint to come out. Something wrong with this paint pen. I don't know, somebody messed with it. So what I'm going to do is cover where the etching is at, okay? So I'm just going to cover it. I need some more paint pen. So you cover where the etching is at. And this paint from this paint pen will go into it. Then all you have to do is get a soft cloth. And you just wipe it off. And wherever the etching is not at, it's going to come off. Where the etching is at, it stays there. Okay? And this is just a cloth from the Dollar Tree, one of them microfiber cloths. Just a microfiber car cloth. This is in the car section of the Dollar Tree. Okay, so once it's on there, it's into the etching. I just spray alcohol ink, it didn't come on. So you see the difference? This is an etching without the color. This is one with the color. Without the color, with the color. So, I'm going to do all the names, I believe, in gold. So again, you just take the paint pen and you cover up where you etched at. You could be neater than me. I don't know why I do it. Just cover it up. They have a lot of stuff to color your etching. They got a buffing cream. You can use alcohol inks. It's a little bit different method. But I find this works really well. And again, all you do is buff it off with the clean rag. If you get it in places where there ain't no etching cream, no etch spot, it'll come off. So all you gotta do is just buff it a little bit and it'll come off. Got a stubborn spot, hit it with the alcohol. That's what I do. It won't come off the etching part, but it'll get the rest of it off if you have a little stubborn part. Okay. I did that one. I did this one too. What am I doing? I did that one. Let me do this one. I'm trying to use gold, but I think this is a wrap for my gold. Oh, there we go. Am I gonna make it with this paint marker? Make sure you get good coverage on it. Make sure you check your paint pen before you do your project. Unlike me. There's a lot in there. They got to make it come out. Okay, let me finish these and I'll come back. I'm going to do some colors on the heart and the star. Do some colors on that. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so what I found out is the gold is about the only thing that's gonna work from the pens that I have. All my pens are basically dried out, but you can see that. I ordered the paint. There's a paint that you can use. I ordered that. It's heat setting. You have to put it in the oven for I think about 20 minutes, but I'll be back with another video when I get that. But for right now, this is a paint pen and etching. It looks really good to me. All right. Look at that. Oh, I forgot to show you the game. This is the game I was talking about. Let me move my junk out the way. So, you can either do that, and it points to the person to drink. Uh-oh. Get the vice in the frame. That person get no drink. Drink 2 cups. These cups mean shots, people. It means shots. So, thank you. And if you already haven't, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget about Saturday, January the 30th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I will have a live on doing simple tracing to make a SVG in silhouette. Have a good one.